All hail the Clicks crew! Alright guys, today we're unboxing the Fantastic Four Future Foundation Fast Forces and Dyson token kits. These are just really cool. I love at least the outside or the token side of these. I think the dice are pretty cool. These figures look awesome. But before we get to the actual unboxing portion, now's a good time to let you know that Mr. Flicks is sponsored by Lucky Dice Cafe out of Huntsville, Alabama, home of the ROC. No matter if you're in the United States or around the world, Lucky Dice Cafe has the winning role for our gaming needs. You can visit them at luckydicecafé.com or on their Facebook page. Use the link from the description of this video. Mr. Flicks is also sponsored by trollandtoad.com, one of the largest online gaming retailers. Visit trollandtoad.com and use promo code MrClicksFlix for 5% off your Heroclix order today. Alright guys, so I'm going to get this stuff out of the packages and then we're going to talk about what is in both of these. And here we go. This is everything from the Dyson token pack and the Fantastic Four Future Foundation Fast Forces. So pretty cool here. First things first, for those of you that don't know, a Dyson token pack typically comes with 6 tokens and 2 dice. The reverse side of the tokens will have, in more modern sets, will have any bystander tokens or a lot of the bystander tokens you need for anything that's in the set. And the Fast Forces normally has 6 figures and character cards to go with all those. Now there is a little bit of variance. Sometimes you'll get 5 figures in an object, sometimes you'll get 6 figures in an object, but typically you don't get any dice or anything in a Fast Forces. So first things first, we'll take a look at what comes in the Dyson token pack. You get these really cool dice here. So as you can see, the Future Foundation symbol is the 6 side. Everything else is 1 through 5 normal, just pip dice. Let's go ahead and roll these. I got a good feeling about these ones. Inaugural roll is a 6. That's you know, if you do a good job putting your team together, that should hit. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at these tokens. All right, so first we've got Valeria. And on the reverse side for her is Petor. So this is one of Red Ghost's monkeys. Pretty cool there. He's an orangutan. Good stat line. Next up, we have Spider-Man in his Future Foundation costume. I love that costume. And he's got Latverian Peasant as the bystander on the back of his. A little less impressive than the other bystander. Next up, we have Thing. That's pretty cool looking. And on the back of his is Mikol, I think is how you'd say that. Pretty decent stat line there. Then we've got Dr. Doom in his Future Foundation uniform. And Latverian Peasant is on the back of that one as well. Then we've got Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards. Very cool looking there. And we've got Trug on the back of that. And he's got a special, so that'll be on the character card that generates that. And then we've got Herbie. I'm super stoked that there's a Herbie in this set. He is a super rare. I'm a little bummed about that, but I'll be excited to try to get one. And Igor is the ape on the back of that goes with Red Ghost. So pretty decent stat. That's a defensive pog there. So definitely cool there. So you get all 6 of those and the 2 dice in a Dyson token pack. I like the black and white. Goes with the Future Foundation theme. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the sculpts, and then we'll look at the dials and stuff on the cards. So, Mr. Fantastic in the black, the majority black uniform with the feature foundation. Try to help my camera out on its focusing ability there. Then we've got Dr. Doom. I don't know which unit. This isn't exactly the feature foundation uniform, so I don't know what's going on with this one, but I'm sure we'll figure it out when we look at the card, or somebody can let me know in the comments below. So there's Dr. Doom. Then we've got Thing. This is a nice chunky one. Again, in the majority black and white uniform. Very cool. Then we've got Human Torch. Very cool. I'm digging it. I like this pose, even though it's not a, he's not got his flame on business going on. I do like the pose. It's very dynamic. Then we've got Spider-Man. We've seen this pose 1,000 times in Heroclix. Not saying that it's a bad pose. It's just a standing flipping thing. But again, majority black, black and white uniform. Their uniforms could switch. This was kind of like their stealth mode in the comics. It was really cool. And then we've got Susan Storm, the Invisible Woman. Very cool. Awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the figures that come in this. So up first, we've got Dr. Doom. He's number 006 in the Fast Forces. He's got the Fantastic Four, Latveria, Mystical, Ruler, and Scientist keywords. He's got one trait, which is, once again, I prove my superiority. When an opposing character would move adjacent to Dr. Doom, roll a d6, 4 through 6. Choose one. That character immediately ends its action, or after resolutions, deal that character 1 penetrating damage. That's pretty good. Got Fantastic Four and Minions of Doom team abilities. Again, love that WizKids is putting these directly on the cards now. 2 different point lines, 100 points and 50 points. Has an 8 range dual target. At 100 points, he's got a 8 movement with running shot and the flight ability, 11 attack, psychic blast, 18 defense, energy shield deflection, 4 damage. And then at 50 points, he's got a 7 movement with sidestep, 11 attack with energy explosion, 18 defense, energy shield deflection, 3 damage with support. That's not bad. I like that. I like both of them. I could make an argument for either one of those. I would probably play the 100-point version just because that's how I would play a Dr. Doom. But both of those are good. I could justify either one. Now we've got Spider-Man, number 005. Fantastic Four, Spider-Man family, and Scientist keywords. Improved movement, ignores elevated terrain. 2 traits. First one is Webbed Feet. When an opposing character would move adjacent to Spider-Man, roll a d6, 4. Choose one. That character immediately ends their action to action, or after resolutions, deal that character 1 penetrating damage. I'm noticing a pattern. Other trait is Web Shooters, Incapacitate. There we go. That's pretty good. Fantastic Four team ability. 1 point line, which is 50 points. Has a 4 range single target, 11 movement with charge, 11 attack, 18 defense, super senses, 3 damage with probability control. You know what? This is a decent, cheaply costed Spider-Man. This is good. You got that mid-dial hypersonic speed. Got some regen. I don't know why would he? I guess maybe the suit gives it to him. All depending on me. I don't know. I don't know why he'd have regen, but it's on there. Maybe I'm not remembering something. But this is a good budget Spider-Man. I like this. Next up is Human Torch, number 004. Fantastic Four and Celebrity. Improved movement, ignores characters. 2 traits. First one is, you know I'm hot. 2,800 degrees to be exact. When an opposing character would move adjacent to Human Torch, roll d6, 4, choose one. That character immediately ends their action, or after resolutions, deal that character 1 penetrating damage. This is a good trait. And his other trait, Spontaneous Combustion, Poison. Traded Poison's good. Fantastic Four team ability. 50 points on the nose. 6 range single target. 8 movement with running shot and flight ability. 11 attack with Pulse Wave, 18 defense with nothing, 3 damage with nothing. I want to be mad at this, except that 50 points for a decent, a serviceable running shot Pulse Waver, and he has poison, and he makes it so characters maybe can't get adjacent to him, and then even if they do, he ignores characters for movement. This is pretty good, and he's got regen. Not a bad budget Human Torch. I have a feeling like I'm going to be saying that a lot. All right, we've got Human. I'm sorry, Human Thing. This is the Thing. Fantastic Form Brute. Improved movement, ignores hindering terrain, and destroys blocking. First trait is, come here, let me give you a hug. When an opposing character would move adjacent to the Thing, roll a d6, 4, choose 1. That character immediately ends their action, or after resolutions, deal that character 1 penetrating damage. Its Clobberin' Time is his other trait, and it is Close Combat Expert. Very good. And he has the Fantastic Four team ability. Bet he's 50 points, and he is 50 points. No range, obviously, because it's the Thing. 11 movement with charge, 11 attack, super strength, 18 defense, invulnerability, indomitability, 3 damage. Again, a good, serviceable, low point Thing. I like it. Next up, we have Invisible Woman, number 002, Fantastic Four and Spy keywords. First trait is, didn't see the wall, and it is when an opposing character would move adjacent to Invisible Woman, roll a d6, 4, choose 1. The character immediately ends their action, or after resolutions, deal the character 1 penetrating damage. Her other trait, like I'm not even there, stealth. Okay, well, I mean, Invisible Woman traded stealth seems kind of like a gimme. Fantastic Four team ability. 50 points again, 6 range, single target. 8 movement with the flight ability and sidestep. 10 attack, energy explosion. 18 defense with energy shield deflection, 3 damage with nothing on it. I do like clicks 2 and click 3 where she has a 19 defense with defend. That's pretty cool. I do like that. Yeah, overall, again, decent low-costed Invisible Woman. Mr. Fantastic, number 001. Fantastic Four, Illuminati, and Scientist keywords. Has improved movement, ignores elevated terrain, prevent you from hurting anyone else is his first trait. It is when an opposing character would move adjacent to Mr. Fantastic, roll a d6, 4, choose 1. That character immediately ends their action, or after resolutions, deal that character 1 penetrating damage. His other trait is Arm Lasso, Giant Reach 3, Plasticity, Giant Reach 3. Both of those are good. Fantastic Four team ability. 50 points, no range on this guy. 10 movement with sidestep, 10 attack, 18 defense with barrier, and 2 damage with outwit. Not bad. I mean, this is no leadership, though. No leadership on anybody out of this. I don't know how I feel about that, but overall, a cool little set. Everybody seems pretty economically costed for what they do. I have no complaints about this. So you let me know what you think in the comments below out of this Dyson Token Pack and Fast Forces. I always enjoy reading that stuff. Let me know if you picked one up at your local gaming store, or if you're going to wait a little bit. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, give it a share. It really helps keep me motivated to make these videos. And it also makes it so other people might see these videos and learn a little bit about Heroclix, which would be good. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. As always, please remember that it's uncritical miss if you don't have probability control.